I have never made a video on here before, but here goes nothing. I'm doing this more as a consumer fraud alert for a company I had dealings with, unfortunately, by the name of Mr. Reuter. They came to my house because I had a backed up sewer in my basement. So I asked them to come diagnose the problem. They did. They said that it was a collapsed sewer line and it was going to cost $5,950 to fix the problem. Otherwise, I was going to continue having the issue, which at that point we couldn't even flush toilets, take showers, do laundry, nothing with our plumbing. So I went ahead and borrowed money against my retirement and agreed to have them come and fix the plumbing. So I got that done, scheduled. They came out, and within a few hours of working, they basically took the time to jackhammer the basement open to tell me that they needed to they would need more money to finish the job because it was more damage in there than I was originally quoted for, which was 6 feet. Anything over 6 feet was going to be extra. And they said that the sewer line was cracked all the way down. So they wouldn't give me a straight answer on how much more that was going to cost. They put me on the phone with their finance department, and they were telling me it was going to cost another $5,950 to make my plumbing functional again. I got off the phone with them because I was not going to agree to borrowing more money when they had originally told me that this was going to fix the problem. And $6,000 isn't a small amount of money. So I told them I couldn't do that. The most I could do was another $2,000. That's all I had. And they said, yes, that would work. That would make it functional. So they used my Venmo card to run that money for the rest of the work for the night. So they went back downstairs, and about 45 minutes later came back upstairs, said that they would finish the job tomorrow, which was a Saturday. So they left. They came back, put concrete in the hole that they made, came upstairs, told me that they were done, but the sewer was still backed up and I couldn't use any of my facilities. Then they left. Tried to call them multiple times to see if they would come out and auger the line, to see if they would do anything to make sure it was functional, considering I just paid them, $5,950 plus another $2,000 to make my plumbing functional, as they said in their paperwork. By the end of it, they told me that I would have to pay $18,000 for a whole new plumbing line, but they would give me $2,000 back because that's what I paid extra the night they were here. So apparently the other $5,950 was just a freebie to them. So being that I was hitting a brick wall, I still had no functioning plumbing. I called Roto-Rooter. They came in, diagnosed the line that it was a huge root ball that was clogging my line, no collapsed sewer line at all. And it was in an area that was far down the line from where Mr. Reuter said the problem was. In fact, it was far back as in under my garage, so they wouldn't have been able to access it. So Roto-Rooter told me that they would never have even dug through my basement like that, knowing they couldn't have accessed my full plumbing. They would have recommended rerouting the plumbing altogether and never would have even cracked it open, because they can't dig to find a plumbing problem like that, especially under an existing structure. So given that information, I stopped payment on the checks that I had sent to Mr. Reuter, because I wasn't going to pay them for unnecessary work that they did and it didn't help the problem at all. It was still backed up. Roto-Rooter came in, they cleared the line, and after a few days of a little bit of backing up, everything started flowing fine and was working fine. Roto-Rooter also confirmed that no more than 3 to 4 feet of pipe was even replaced in my sewer, so it was within the contract that I had already signed and agreed to. So the extra $2,000 was a scam. And then once they found out that, once they noticed that I had stopped payment, they tried to, Mr. Rooter, I'm telling you, tried to run my debit card, my Venmo card, without my knowledge for $1,500. So I have reported them to the Better Business Bureau. I've reported them to the Attorney General, and I'm reporting them on here. I'm hoping this will save other people the stress of going through anything like this, like I have been through. Also, just look at the reviews. I looked at reviews after the fact and found almost identical stories to mine over and over and over, right down to the amounts that they were telling people that they were owed or that would cost. And it seems like they have a lot of collapsed sewer lines that happen in their company, for their company to fix, which doesn't make a lot of sense, being the primary thing that they do. Anyway, I'm going to throw this out there, and I really hope it helps somebody. If you're an attorney in Illinois and want to help me, that would be great, because I have a hole in my basement that they didn't concrete the floor correctly. So I've still got to deal with that. So I'm suing for damages. So anybody out there that this can help or that can help me, great. Otherwise, I really do hope this gets to the right hands. So hopefully somebody can stop this company from even doing this, having an option to do this to other people. So thanks for listening.